Lev Vygotsky's Sociocultural theory. Lev Vygotsky was a Russian psychologist who wrote in the early 1900s, but whose work was discovered in the United States in the 1960s, but became more widely known in the 1980s. Vygotsky differed with Piaget in that he believed that a person not only has a set of abilities, but also a set of potential abilities that can be realized if given the proper guidance from others. His sociocultural theory emphasizes the importance of culture and interaction in the development of cognitive abilities. He believed that through guided participation, known as scaffolding, with a teacher or capable peer, a child can learn cognitive skills within a certain range, known as the zone of proximal development. His belief was that development occurred first through children's immediate social interactions, and then moved to the individual level as they began to internalize their learning. Have you ever taught a child to perform a task? Maybe it was brushing their teeth or preparing food. Chances are you spoke to them and described what you were doing while you demonstrated the skill, and let them work along with you all through the process. You gave them assistance when they seemed to need it, but once they knew what to do, you stood back and let them go. This is scaffolding and can be seen demonstrated throughout the world. This approach to teaching has also been adopted by educators. Rather than assessing students on what they are doing, they should be understood in terms of what they are capable of doing with the proper guidance. You can see how Vygotsky would be very popular with modern-day educators. Main points to note about Vygotsky's sociocultural theory. Vygotsky concentrated on the child's interactions with peers and adults. He believed that the child was an apprentice, learning through sensitive social interactions with more skilled peers and adults. Comparing Piaget and Vygotsky. Vygotsky concentrated more on the child's immediate social and cultural environment and his or her interactions with adults and peers. While Piaget saw the child as actively discovering the world through individual interactions with it, Vygotsky saw the child as more of an apprentice, learning through a social environment of others who had more experience and were sensitive to the child's needs and abilities. Like Vygotsky, Bronfenbrenner looked at the social influences on learning and development.